to the channel. Yeah, I'm going to challenge the kind of courses he'd played. They are tough. I haven't played them. I know how good these people are, and I've seen what they've test Mr. Bellamy and myself. And I'll show you what we're working with here. Alrighty, everything is left on default to play the course the way the designer has wished for it and designed it to be played. And course number 1, we are off the gold tees and pin set 2. Mr. Bellamy, hope you've got a paper and a pencil, and bring your A game, good sir. And I hope Mr. Bellamy does accept my challenge, because we are in full lockdown here in Australia, and it would be great if he does accept to help me pass the time a little bit. And Mr. Bellamy is actually a really good guy, so I'm pretty sure he'll be happy to oblige. Now guys, I will apologise in advance if I do have to cut the stream short for a phone call. I do have a friend that's going through a rather difficult time at the moment.
You chose to join us for today's event here on the TGC Network. We have a brand new season
as soon as I am done with that phone call, I will
here,
resume the
and
stream.
I can't wait to get this going. Let's get down to the first tee-off area now.
Oh, this is a bit... Yeah, I might just lay up short with this.
Well, this one's looking pretty good.
Nasty lie. Not really where I wanted to be. I am going to put a touch of loft on this.
And they're about 3 feet away here. For the birdie.
And we do open with a bird.
And after the first hole, starting
also guys, if you don't believe me how tough these courses are, go watch Jim Jam play them. And Jim Jam, who is definitely a fantastic player, was struggling on them, so I'm fairly certain I will struggle.
Going with the 3-iron. And this one is on the green with a lengthy putt ahead. Ooh, that looked good.
And just
And this putt's for par.
getting a nice little tap in par, which I'm fine with here.
And He will move up on the leaderboard after that hole. And teeing off on this next hole, the wind could come into play. Let's find out. Well, this is a close one. It could end up in the fairway.
I really don't want to pitch this. And just hoping we have a decent look at it.
This putt is for birdie. Ooh, and that was very close. This putt's about 3 feet away. And that one
pick up a par.
And it's 6 under for our leader today. And now the 4th hole. Well, I'm pretty sure this is going to land in the fairway here. And about 175 yards to the pin.
175. I think this might even be a bit too much. I will put a touch of loft.
Looks like a 7 iron. Yeah, I think you'll like that. This putt's for birdie. Ooh, and it just misses.
And we're just missing the birdies.
And it's time to take a peek at the leaderboard. Well, looks like he moved down on the leaderboard after that one. And teeing off on this par 4. I think we'll find some fairway here.
That could be in the rough. And it checks up just shy, which I am perfectly fine with. 160.
I think this is looking a bit long.
Yeah, that's miles on. As soon as that passed, I knew we were in trouble.
And that'll play safely on the dance floor there. And this is for birdie.
Just hoping to get this near the pin.
And about 6 feet to go here. And a decent putt. And after that hole, 1 under for the day. And next up we have a par 5 hole.
Definitely not where I wanted to be. It might not be too bad.
And I think he will be happy with that.
That needs... Oh, that just kept running. That might even be off. And it is.
And this is to save par. And finishing the hole with a solid putt. And after
Yeah,
that
should
hole,
have
1
been
under for
a
the day.
relatively
Okay, and let's see
guaranteed
what the
birdie, but
7
it
has in
wasn't.
store.
So it is what it is. I'm actually going to loft this a bit.
Going with the 4 iron here. And this one's heading towards the green.
And I've got to believe that's off. And a fair bit off too.
And this one's about 4 feet from the cup. And that one's
You
going to
pick
go.
up the par.
And our leader is sitting on top of the leaderboard with a round of 6 under par.
Don't watch this if you're expecting a heap of birdies, folks, because it ain't going to happen.
Well, this one's looking like it's in the fairway. And about 165 yards to the pin.
165.
And going with the 7 iron on this one.
That's going to be a bit too long. Oh no, that could work out okay. No, that's taking a slope.
And that shot will be on
And
the
you
green
guys have to
with,
keep in
a fair
mind
amount of
my
distance
usual
to make
round
up
is
to hit
sort of
that next
6
putt in the hole.
or 7 under, so...
Oh, and the long putt almost drops. And tapping in for the putt.
Just missed that one, but we didn't pick up
Currently sitting at
par.
1 under for the day. Okay, and on to the 9th. Just a magnificent display of power here.
Alright, let's see.
About 160 yards to the pin here.
Ah, crap. That fast absolutely killed me. And that's going to leave us
And
a
that one is
mammoth
on
putt.
the green with quite a bit of real estate to make up on that next putt.
If that can check up there, I'll be happy. That's not too bad from where I was.
And for the par. And finishing this one with a good putt. And that hole has led to him falling down on the leaderboard here. And let's see what the 10th has in store. And he will like that. And about 180 yards to the pin.
180. I am going to down off this a bit.
And here's the 6 iron.
And that just stayed out there. You're kidding.
And nothing wrong with that shot. This one's about 7 feet away. And that putt will go for par.
And that's another par.
The leader today currently has a round of 8 under. And now setting up on this par 3. Going with the 9 iron here.
Oh, that was almost a decent shot.
Found the green, but quite far away from the hole at this point. Ooh, that was very close. Just didn't drop. This one's
The
about 2
amount
feet
of birdies
from
we
the cup.
just missed.
And after that hole, 1 under for the day. Okay. It's looking like it's heading into the fairway.
Gotta believe that's
I think he'll like that.
whopping, I'd say. No way, no, should have gone that much over. That needs a check in a hurry.
Ooh, unfortunate.
And he just missed another birdie.
And tapping in for par. And that hole is going to allow him to move up in the standings. And now teeing off on this par 4.
That could be in the bunker.
Fairway bound. But as chance would have it, that actually ended up in the sand.
Nasty lie too. And straight in from bunker to bunker.
And not going to be happy with that back in the sand.
Touch of loft. Oh no, and it looks like we're in prime position to pick up the first bogey, barring a good shot. And we are picking up a bogey.
Now let's take a look at the leaderboard. And after that hole, he will go up to even par. And setting up for the par 3 hole. Looks like a 7 iron. And I think he will be pleased with that. And this is about a 4-footer.
Oh!
Almost.
As soon as I hit it, I knew there was just not enough
And
on it.
this for the par. Finishing this hole with a solid putt.
So we are
And after that
even.
one, he'll stay at even par. And setting up now on the 15th tee. Well, so far so good for this one.
And that was probably the best chance I've had in a long time to get one back from the score.
And about 205 yards to the pin. And here's a 3 iron. Well, this is definitely heading towards the green.
Oh, way long. And that's going to be off. And I've got to believe that's a downhill shot too. Oh no, it is uphill. Oh no, we're here. And the wheels are falling off. As they say. Let's see what I've got.
And he's nicely on the green and out of the bunker. This one's about a 7-footer. And that one will drop for bogey. And our leader today is
alright, if I
currently at 8 under
can
par. And now
squeeze
setting
another
up
birdie
for the
in
next
here and
par 4 hole.
finish even, I'd be quite happy.
Probably not that happy about that one.
Well, bit of lost on this. Oh, maybe too much lost. And that ball's actually didn't
And
come
he'll be
back
happy
as
with
much
that.
as I thought it would.
23 feet away. Oh, and wouldn't that have been nice?
It would have.
And 1 over for the day.
But it's alright. It's the Olympics.
And now
It's
teeing
going to be
off on the
hard.
par 5.
Definitely looking for a birdie here just to get back to even.
And pretty sure he's going to like that. And he's probably gonna like that.
Oh, you're kidding.
And this putt is needed to save par. And a nice putt. And no change in the start.
And I knew I should have hit that ball and I just didn't, and
And picking up on the 18th hole action here. Let's see what happens. This one's looking pretty good so far. And about 200 yards to the pin. I think that's the 4 iron.
You're kidding.
And I think he will like that.
Why would I like that? That was bloody crap.
And this next putt for
That's where I
final
wanted
round
it to
score of 73. And that putt drops on in for par.
So we do finish.
And as this event comes to an end for him, I think he's going to be going back
One
to the
over is
practice
the
range,
score to beat on the
working
first
on his
course,
game,
Mr. B.
getting ready for the next event. Well, that is all for us here at the TGC Network. We thank you so much for tuning in, and we will see you next time.
And the net is really slow with everyone using it, working from home and whatnot. Alright. Let's jump in and see what we're playing with here. As always, everything is on default. We are on the black tees and pin set number 3. And I'm not saying what course it was, but there was one of these courses that Jim Jam finished over par on, so... I'm definitely nowhere near the caliber of player that Jim Jam is, so... I can only finish 1 over or even on these courses.
Hello,
I'm
ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're ready for some golf because it's almost guaranteed to be a good time here on the TGC Network. Today we have a single round event and we are ready to go. Let's get down to that first tee now. He's got to be pleased with that. And a $190 out here.
$190. I am gonna loft it a bit.
And this is a 4 iron.
That's gonna be miles from the pin. Yeah, this is gonna be a nasty putt. Real nice.
And that approach is on the green. And lengthy putt in the near future. This one's about 9 feet away. Oh my gracious,
kidding.
that was close. And this putt is for bogey. And that one will drop.
Not the way you want to open a course
Starting
with
the
a
day off
bogey.
here at 1 over par. And now setting up for the par 4 tee off. And it's looking like this is bound for the short stuff.
And of course it wasn't, not with that nasty kick.
But in actual fact, that one ended up in the rough.
Just playing this out here. Just want to get back on the fairway. Gotta believe we're looking at back-to-back bogeys here.
And after that one, the ball's in the fairway and the green is in play.
Barring an absolute miracle shot.
We're about 15 feet to the cup from here.
And
that was very close.
yeah, that just,
This one's about 3
like I
feet
said,
away. And that one will drop for bogey.
back-to-back bogeys.
And our leader today is sitting at 3 under par. And next up is a par 4, folks.
And with a course like this, you're
I
just
think he'll be
hoping
happy
to
with
get a
that.
flat lie.
And about 190 yards to the pin.
Definitely want to get up there.
Going with the 4 iron here. And this one's looking pretty good.
Oh, way too much. And that's off.
And nothing to write home about on that approach shot. Too much club. And this to save the par.
And we do save the par to stay at 2
And currently
over.
sitting at 2 over for the day. All right, here's the 4th hole. Phenomenal power on that one.
Just hoping to find somewhere flat. Or flattish.
Well, you
I reckon the gap might even be too much. I'm going to pull this back to Sandy here. Perhaps could have even drop that
And
back a
about
bit more.
13 feet away here.
And
I thought that one was going to be in.
we are picking up
And
another
for the
boring
par.
par.
And as we look at the board, our leader today is sitting on the top with a score of 3 under.
Into that wind. So I'm gonna go to 3 iron and fully de-loft it.
This is the 3 iron, I believe.
You're kidding, you're not coming back, are you?
And that approach is on the green. Quite a long putt ahead. Oh my goodness.
And look at that. And I
And
hardly
about
tapped
14
that.
feet to the cup.
So this may be another bogey here.
This shot might be a perfect shot, folks.
And of course,
And this one's for the bogey.
we're going to 3 over.
And currently sitting at +3 for the day after that hole.
Definitely not having
now
much luck
setting
on
up
this
for the
course
par
at the moment.
4.
Hopefully we can change it.
And a promising looking shot here.
And I think I would have rather that
And
been in the
unfortunately,
bunker.
that one actually ended up in the rough.
I seriously don't think we get there.
And I'm not quite sure here. It could end up in the fairway.
Get in the
though.
bunker.
And let's see how this goes out of the bunker. And this putt to save par. And the long putt will drop. Very nice stroke on that one. And in today's event, the
And
score
we do get
to
very
beat
lucky
is
there
1
with
under
a nice
currently.
putt to save the par.
Appears to be heading for the
That
fairway
did
here.
not feel like the driver at all. And I think I cocked it by using a 2-wood. And I did. Pay attention to your
From
clubs,
130
kids.
yards.
Touch a D-loft on this.
And he's got to be happy with that. And this putt is for birdie.
And we
finishing
just
the hole
pick
with
up a
solid
birdie.
putt. And after that,
And
hole,
you
he
can
is moving
bet
up.
your bottom dollar I'm excited about picking up on
And
a
next
birdie
on
on
the
a
plate
course
is the
as
8th
tough
hole.
as this. Don't actually know if that gets us there. gonna dig off this.
And here's an 8-iron.
Can we get any? Oh, I thought we might have got it come back a little, but
this one's a 9-footer.
Ooh, and that's a nasty little putt too. Let's see what we've got.
Ooh, that was very close.
And we will take the par and move on to the next.
And after that one, 2 over for the day. And teeing off on this next hole. Wind could be an issue on this one. And, well, I guess we're about to find out. And I am pretty sure he's going to like that. And from here, about 235 yards to the pin. I think that's the hybrid. This one's a toss-up. Let's see where this one will land.
I am fine with that bunker.
And a bit of a poor approach shot there.
Oh, that definitely went a lot further than I thought it would.
And 18
but
feet to go here.
So.
Oh, my lands. That was very close. And this one for bogey. Okay, and let's have a look at the leaderboard. And so far today, the score to beat is even par. And next up is the par 5. And talk about getting a hold of a drive. This is incredible.
I actually wanted to be up on that other bit to avoid this, but wasn't to be.
And that is some fantastic club work on this par 5 green, hitting it in 2.
And I'm just looking to get this close to it. Don't you dare.
And this for the birdie. Ooh, that would have been good.
And that is painful.
And he's moving in the right direction, moving up on the leaderboard after that hole.
Let's see what we've got here.
Going with the 4-iron here.
And apart from that crappy bounce, that was pretty much bang on track.
I think you'll like that. From 14 feet. Oh, that was very close. And for the par. And the
we do scramble a par out of it, so
And currently sitting at 3 over for the day after that hole. And teeing off on this par 4. And this shot's looking promising. Okay, and from 180 yards out.
Just gonna. And
No,
just not getting the bounce I need on the green.
Just didn't have enough club.
Oh, you're kidding. Some stupid.
And about 4
that was
feet
just a stupid
from the
mistake
cup.
on my part, that one, so.
And the bogey putt will drop. And after that
Just the Bellamy ain't gonna have to try too hard to beat my scores.
All right, let's see
I'm
what
having a
happens on the
woeful
13th
couple of
hole.
rounds. And of course in the rough.
And he's probably not happy with that.
And that's nowhere near where I even hit
And
the ball.
I think he's going to like that. And this for the birdie.
No, you're kidding. And that's going to go miles past. Look at that.
"29 feet away. This puts about 3 feet away.
And that's another bogey. Definitely not even playing near top of my game at the moment.
And after that one, he's unfortunately going to be
shocking.
moving down in the standings.
Let's see what we've got.
And nicely done, looking like we'll have some fairway here. And about 250 yards left to get to that pin.
I don't even see myself getting there with that, honestly. Or maybe I would have.
And this putt could save par. And a good putt. And the score to beat today is even par so far. And now getting ready to tee off on this par 3.
touch of D loft on this. It might be good.
This one's looking pretty good.
And we get a nasty bounce.
And I apologize, folks. That shot's ended up in the rough.
Gotta believe we are picking up
from the
car.
And the par putt drops. And after that one, currently sitting at 5 over for the day. And now setting up on the 16th tee. And this drive could go on for days, folks. This is some serious power. Wow, and just a huge drive here on this par 4. Now they're putting. "25 feet from the hole here."
And that's
Just
down walls.
missing here.
This very well could
And
be
for the par.
a bogey, because this is a nasty little putt, this one.
Oh,
And
my
of course,
goodness, that was close.
we're getting another bogey to our
Putts up maybe
name.
about 2 feet. And that hole
Absolutely
is going to result
stunning
in moving
course,
down in the
But
standings.
it's going. Bring your A game. Don't come on it half cut like I am and expect to be able to play like a superstar.
Oh, well, this is an
Because it ain't
insanely
gonna
powerful
happen.
drive off the tee here, folks.
Because had I known it was going to play this tough, I very, very, very much doubt I would have had a few jacks before I started.
And I don't think this one's going to pan out.
And definitely leaving us a much longer shot than I'd like. And with an absolute crap lie. Seriously, that couldn't have just made it over that little hill?
Nothing wrong with that. And this one's for birdie.
And that's going to go for days.
27 feet to the cup.
And that, seriously, that's caught another spot.
And this putt is for bogey.
Very well designed hole. No matter where, if you overhit, you're
And a nice putt.
hitting the slopes.
And in today's event, thus far, score to beat is even par. And as he tees off here on the final hole, gotta wonder what's going through his head. He's 7 strokes off the lead. Yeah, I think this one's gonna find the fairway.
Seriously, don't even think we get there. I'm fine with that. And these punishing greens, if you're not bang on it,
final round score of 78.
Your ball's gone.
Ooh, and it just doesn't drop. And about 5 feet to go here.
Ooh, that was absolutely shocking.
And this putt is for the double bogey. And that one will drop.
So we do finish, what's that, 9 over, I think?
And with that, folks, his event has come to an end. I think he's probably going to
as long as Mr. Bellamy can play better than that, which I'm sure he will.
Focusing on what's next for him. Well, that will do it for our broadcast here today. From myself and my colleagues here
very
at
tough
TGC
courses.
Network, thank you very much for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
All right, on the course number 3. Whew. Damn, they're tough. If I can just finish one of these 4 courses even or under par, I'd be seriously wrapped. Alright, course number 3, my challenge to Mr. Bellamy. Everything is default as always. We are off the gold tees and pin set number 4.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is John McCarthy. So glad you could join us for this event here on the TGC Network. We are ready to begin our 3rd event of the season. Let's get down to that first tee off and see how this plays out. Nice shot. I think you'll like that. And about 170 yards to the pin.
170. Couple touches aloft.
Going with the 6 iron. I think he's going to like that. And about 7 feet to go here. And that putt will drop for birdie.
And we do open with
and
birdie.
Starting the round off with a birdie is not a bad plan.
I'm very happy with.
And now let's see what the second hole has in store.
Three. I definitely gotta believe this is the club.
That looks like the hybrid.
Nasty swing. Just looking to get par here. Oh, and that might have cocked my par right up.
Yeah, not the greatest luck on that approach shot. And this putt to save par. Nice little putt.
And we do save the party.
Currently sitting at 1 under for the day. And now the third hole tee off. Well, I think this one's going to find the short grass. And this putt's for birdie. And now let's take a look at the leaderboard. And after that hole, he will stay right where he is on the leaderboard. And now we find ourselves at the fourth hole tee off. Well, this one's looking like it's finding the fairway.
That's still going to be
About
a long shot.
205 yards to go. Going with the 3-iron.
That's too much. Way too much.
Well, this one's still quite far away, but it is definitely on the green.
That's just nasty, that is. Just hoping to sit this close. Oh, that was possibly the worst putt ever.
And for the par. Putt will
But we do
drop.
save the par.
And after that one, he's still in first place. Okay, and here is the fifth hole. Okay, this one's looking pretty good.
And it looks like we're on a fairly flat spot. Ah, crap.
Very well played golf shot. Hitting this par 5 and 2, it's going to set up some serious possibilities.
And of course that's right.
Well, that's too bad. A little bit more work to do now to get that ball in the cup. And this one's about 6 feet away.
Just looking to get the par here.
And that putt will drop for par.
And we do.
And 2 under for the day after that one. And now teeing off on this par 4. And that was a powerful, powerful drive. And hitting from 195 yards out.
And that's off.
Poor luck on that approach shot. Just too much club. It's about 6 feet to go here.
Just hoping for a pass, AV.
And that putt's going to drop for par. And after that one, he's still tied for the top. And just about to tee off on this par 3. Going with the 9-iron.
Oh, crap.
Well, not the best approach shot we've seen today.
That just hit it and it died.
And this putt to save par. And a nice putt there. And after that one, 2 under for the day. And now setting up for the next par 4 hole.
Gotta believe we're on a little slope
And
there,
I think you'll like that.
Affect us
And
too
setting
much.
up this shot below the hole.
But I have been wrong before.
Looks like the hybrid is on display here.
That's too much. Come back, baby. Come back.
And he's in
Can
the
we come
short
back
stuff
a little
now.
bit more?
And 11 feet to go here. For the birdie.
And we do pick up another nice little bird.
And today currently sitting at 3 under par. And now teeing off on the par 5.
What am I? I've got no real options.
Oh, someone's looking pretty good.
And it looks like we're on a fairly flat surface. You're kidding.
And this next shot looks to be very deep, nestled down into this rough.
That's a long way from the hole still.
And this one's for birdie.
We will pick up the par, I'm hoping.
And it's about a few feet from the cup.
Perfect.
And no change ranking-wise after that hole. Okay, and the 10th hole.
And I'm not sure we actually cleared that. Oh, hang on. We should be fine. Sorry about the noise in the background, guys. That's my little one being annoying as he does.
And I think he's going to like that. And about 10 feet to go here.
This is another nasty little putt. You definitely don't get any gibneys on this course.
For the bird.
But we do rate it quite nicely for a birdie.
And he's going to stick to first place after that one. And now setting up on this par 3.
I reckon de-locking this pitching wedge bit is the way to play it. That's pulled majorly. And that did come back a little bit, so...
And this putt's for birdie. Oh my goodness, just missed.
But we will get the par.
Okay, and now let's take a peek and see what's happening on the leaderboard. And he's going to stay right there where he was on the leaderboard. No change in the ranking.
Oh, that's nasty up there.
And look at the distance on this.
That actually is not too bad at all.
Okay, and about 145 yards left.
Nasty little lie though. 145.
Taking a shot with the
crap.
pitching wedge.
Actually, that could be okay.
All right, and he's on. And about 5 feet from the cup. And that one will drop for birdie. And he's sticking to the same position he was at after that hole. And now the 13th hole.
That should be just fine. I'm hoping.
From here, 190. I think that's the 4 iron. I think he'll like that. And this putt's for birdie.
No. Oh, I thought that actually came back, but it didn't. Poor judgment on my part.
And this putt's for par.
But we do scramble to par.
And as we check the standings, he's still holding down first place after that one. And setting up now on the 14th hole. Ooh, look at that drive go.
Well, we found a fairly flat spot, so hoping that's a flop. Same as pitch. Oh crap. 8 feet, 5 inches.
And I think he will like that. This putt's about a 2-footer here.
And I think that was for the bird.
And sitting at 6 under for the day after that hole. And moving on to the 15th hole. I'm pretty sure this is going to land in the fairway here.
Hopefully we've got a reasonably flat
165 yards out.
Oh no, we haven't. I am going to deal off this 8 a fair bit.
Going with the 8-iron here.
That fast killed me. But we will take that.
5 feet to go here. Ooh,
Oh!
And, just doesn't want to try.
That was almost
This one's about 6 feet away.
Distractions, love them.
Ooh, I thought that was going to go.
You're kidding.
And this one is for the bogey. Oh, and it just didn't.
Alright. And the wheels have fallen off, as they say.
This looks like around a 4-footer, I'd say. Oh, that's bad.
You're kidding.
And hopefully this one goes for the triple. And it was a bit of a troublesome hole, but he still manages to stay in that first
We were
place.
going good up until then.
And setting up on the 16th tee.
And that fast just killed it.
This one's looking a bit long, folks.
That's miles long, that's off the ground. No more.
And that will not be on the green. And I am pretty sure the wind had something to do with that.
Just don't, and of course it takes a slope, and we're off again.
And this putt's right around 2 feet. And currently sitting at 2 under for the day. Okay, and setting up on the 17th tee.
Oh, we were playing exceptionally well till the wheels fell off, and right.
From about,
Now go to bed.
185 yards.
Go to the bedroom or no black water. Right, well go to the bedroom and watch your tunes.
No.
What have we got here? That's
That
long.
looks like it's going long.
You're kidding.
Well, that approach shot's not going to be on anyone's highlight reel, I don't think. Bit too much club on that.
Right, go watch your tunes, please, bud. You're kidding, and we just cannot do nothing right at the moment. Ah, crap.
This one's about 6 feet away.
Yeah, bud, no more at shower time, mate.
Ooh, and that one's very, very close. And this putt is for double bogey.
Right, now go watch your tunes,
After that
please.
one, he falls out of first place.
Yeah, right, go watch your tunes.
And as he tees off here on the 18th, with only 1 stroke between him and the lead, you gotta wonder what's on his mind. Well, so far so good for this one.
No, it's not. Who couldn't see that coming?
Well, in actual fact, it ended up in the bunker.
And of course that cocked it
That's
right
too
up.
bad. That one's didn't even leave the trap. Looks like this is bound for some rough.
Yeah, we're in the rough. We were playing fairly decent till that, and now we can't even find a fairway.
And still in the rough after that shot. And this next putt for a 73 final round score.
And of course it's going to give us an extra stroke. Look at
This
that.
putt is for double bogey. And as his
We
event
do
comes to an
finish
end, he
two
will
up.
finish in 6th
Oh,
place
I'm playing
overall.
real bad.
And with that, we say thank you to you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
We have got one more course.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is John McCarthy, and I'm giving you all of the welcomes for joining us today here at this event, brought to you by the TGC Network. And we've been through a lot, haven't we, folks? This is the final round of the season, about to kick off now. I just want to thank you yet again for being with us, and let's go down there now and pick up on the action. And about 200 yards to the pin.
I think this might go over, but
And here's a 3-iron. And going with the 3-iron
Yeah, that's
here
way
might be a bit
over.
much.
I seriously didn't think
Yeah,
the
that's
4
not what
iron
you
would
want for
make
your
it.
approach. Too much club on that, I think. And this putt to save par.
Oh,
just inches
you're
away.
kidding.
And this one for
And we're
bogey.
opening with a bogey.
And starting the day off at 1 over. And now the second hole. This one's looking pretty good so far. From about 145 yards out.
Really don't
Could
know
have put a
why
bit
I'm
too much
pulling it
club
so
on
much
this one.
all of a sudden. Is he going to get any? No.
Pretty sure he's going to like that one. And this for the birdie.
Just hoping to sit this close and pick up a par.
Oh goodness, that was almost in. And about 6 feet away. And that one will drop for par. And he's moving on up on the leaderboard after that hole. And now let us see what the third hole has in store. All right, 28 feet to the cup.
Just going to give this a nice little tap. just wanting a hizzy par putt.
And this putt is for par. And finishing this hole out with
Just
a
like
solid
that.
putt.
So one
And as
over,
we
we're doing
look at the
okay
leaderboard,
so
our
far.
current leader today
Actually,
is
not
sitting
really.
at 1 under. That's the score to beat. It's looking like it's heading into the fairway. Okay, and about 205 yards to the pin. This is the 3-iron, I believe.
That's in the rough. You're kidding. Had that have been straight, we may have had a chance.
And that
but
is not bound for the dance floor. And the wind getting the better of them there.
And that's just gone a mile. There is no way that should have gone
28
that
feet
far.
to go here.
And we are picking up another bogey.
Yes, about 3 feet to the cup from here. And that will be for bogey. And after that one, +2 for the day. Okay, let's see what the 5th has in store for us. And look at this drive, just screaming off the club face.
Gotta believe that's a flop. I'm actually going to have to go to gap here too.
And this putt is for birdie.
Oh, you're kidding. And
This one's for par. And that putt drops.
so I've got to say that Mr. Bellamy may
for the day after that hole. And now setting up.
take me to the woodshed on these holes. Sorry, these courses, but that's alright.
And nothing wrong with that shot. Okay, about 185 yards to the pin. And this is a 4-iron. I think this might be a bit long.
Way too long. That's off the green.
Yeah, that's not very good as far as approach shots go.
Let's see
Too
what
much
we got.
club, I think. Ooh. There you have it, folks. Out of the rough and into the cup. Very well done.
And
He's
we
gonna
can
move
take
up
that
on the
bird.
leaderboard after that one. And let's see what the 7th hole has in store today.
Couple touches of D-lock. Oh, nasty swing line. That could be okay.
This one's about 3 feet from the cup.
And we do pick up another bird to drop
bring him
us
down
back
to
to
even
Yvonne.
And now the 8th hole.
Let's absolutely
it's looking like this is bound for the short stuff. And from here, it's about 240 yards to the pin. And here's a hybrid shot.
That's in
this
the
one's
bunker.
Questionable as to where it's going to end up. And ladies and gentlemen, that was a poor approach. And setting up in the beach here. And this to save par. And just missing.
Just a poor read on my part, and
this one's about 2 feet from the cup.
We're going back to 1 over.
And +1 on the day after that hole. And on to the 9th hole. Well, this one's looking like it's in the fairway.
Well,
from
fairly
130
happy
yards
with
out.
that. Bear with me, guys. That phone call has come. I will be back shortly.
All right, and now he's on. And this putt is for birdie. Ooh, it looked close. Just didn't go. And about 6 feet to go here. Ooh, inches away. And this for the bogey. All right, and our leader and the score to beat today is currently even par. And a promising looking shot here. From 240 yards out. And he may have overshot the green on this one. And missing the approach on that one. Too much club on that one. This one's about 6 feet away. Ooh, that one's, that's too bad. This putt's about a 2-footer. And unfortunately, he will go down in the standings after that one. Okay, now moving on to the 11th. It appears to be heading for the fairway here. But in actual fact, that ended up in the rough. I think he'll like that. This is looking like 17 feet from here. And now let's take a look and see what's happening up on that leaderboard. And so far today, the score to beat is even par. And now setting up for this par 5. And nicely done, looking like we'll have some fairway here. Very well played, and hitting this par 5 and 2 is going to set up some nice eagle opportunities here. And the eagle putt leaderboard after that hole, and now setting up on the par 3. And this one's for birdie. And this for the par. And that one's right in the cup. And after that one, sitting at 2 over for the day. And setting up for this next tee off. Wind could be an issue here. Let's see. I can't see him being very happy about that. Let's see how this goes out of the rough. And he will like that. And about 17 feet to the cup. This putt's about 3 feet away. Ooh, and just inches away from greatness. And this for the double bogey. And currently sitting at 4 over for the day after that hole. And moving on to the 15th here. And this drive's just smoking, folks. And about a deuce and a half away here. And I think he will be happy with that. And this putt is for birdie. It's about 6 feet to go here. And that one will drop. And the score to beat today is even par so far. And now teeing off on the par 3 hole. Going with the hybrid here. And that approach has found the green, but there will be a lot of work to do to sink the next putt. Ooh, just missing here. And he's going to move up in the standings after that hole. And next up is a par 4, folks. Yeah, I think this one's going to find the fairway. And this shot he's taken through the branches. And I'm going to guess he's not that happy about that shot. And I think he will be pleased with that. From here, 39 feet to the cup. And for the par. And a decent little putt there. And after that hole, currently sitting at 4 over for the day. And as he tees off here on the 18th, gotta wonder what's going through his head. 4 strokes off the lead. Let's see what happens. And that was quite a display of power there. And about 2:25 to go. And I think that's the hybrid. And that approach is on with a lengthy putt coming up. And this next putt for a final round score of 73. This one's about 3 feet away. And as this event comes to an end for him, he had a bit of a rough week. He didn't really play as competitively as he needed to. I think he's probably just looking towards the next event. And folks, that's all she wrote for us here today. Thank you very much for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.